I'm Mae Estes, and I'm part of Blitz magazine's New Artist Spotlight.
Welcome, Mae.
Hi.
Great to have you today.
Thanks for having me.
What's been going on?
Just trying to chase this crazy music thing. Got some exciting news about the Bluebird Cafe, so I'm actually getting to play that. Passed their audition for the Sunday Writers Night, so I'm super excited about that, and that's been a recent highlight for me in music recently for sure.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really
Congrats.
excited about it.
That's such a fun place.
And it's just such a respected and historic venue, and it was top of my bucket list when I moved to Nashville for sure. So feels good to check one of those off of that super long list of things I want to get done in Nashville.
Hey, you've only been here a little bit, so
we're
starting.
We're coming on a year, so I feel good about the progress we've made in the first year.
So introduce people to you.
Well, my name is Mae Estes. I am 22 years old. I moved to Nashville like a month shy of a year ago from a small town in southwest Arkansas called Hope, Arkansas. I know, all the jokes that come with that one. I graduated with my bachelor's degree in mass media communication before I moved, and of course I'm not using that for anything at all now. Working 2 retail jobs to support this habit, which is fun.
I know exactly how you feel.
Oh my gosh.
Doing the same thing.
It's I don't know, teaches you hard work, I guess. It's all part of paying the dues, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. So everybody share this. And help us live our dreams.
For sure, let us quit at least one of those retail jobs, come on. But it's worth it to be able to get to do what I want to do and live where I want to live. Nashville has always been that just so far-fetched dream of mine, and I never thought I would ever make it out of that small hometown, and I went to college really close to my hometown too, so I just never really got far away. I've never been on a plane. I'm very sheltered, I guess you could say. I don't like the word, but I feel like that's probably the best description. And so for me to be living in Nashville, getting to play anywhere and write anything is more than I ever thought would ever happen.
And see, you've gotten involved with the Song Suffragettes, who I think are just an awesome group of people.
That has been a huge highlight of my year as well. Being a part of the Song Suffragettes, I used to watch them when I lived in Arkansas. And so it's a big deal to be on the stage playing with them now. So I would watch their Periscopes, and now my family and friends in Arkansas watches me on Periscope playing with them. But so many connections with so many awesome, amazing female artists, and that's just a community you definitely want to be in. We girls have to stick together, especially in country music today, and they're all so supportive and offer so many opportunities, and I've gained such a following from just getting to be involved with them. So super, super thankful for that group.
Yeah, definitely agree. So supportive. So that's what I like about Nashville.
And I've always thought that too, that it's not a competition really.
Mm-hmm.
Music doesn't have to be like a sport where only one person wins, first place at the end. There's no limit as to how many artists there can be or how many make it in the industry. And so I don't ever see why you should ever have to step on somebody to get where you're going.
No, not at all.
And so I love that uplifting quality to Song Suffragettes. Everyone's there just trying to help each other.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And that's the best way to get there.
Exactly. So when did you decide to move to Nashville? Why did you decide to move to Nashville?
Well, as far as wanting to move, that had been since I was in elementary school wanting to sing country music for a living. Nashville was just the holy mecca of country music. There was nowhere else that I thought would be reasonable to try to pursue a country music career. I started realistically thinking about making the move probably junior year of high school, when you're starting to look at colleges, and really badly wanted to go to Belmont like everyone else does. Amazing music program, and came up and toured it, and it was just absolutely out of my price range. I could have lost all of my in-state scholarships and taken out loans and gone to school and got the degree, and probably built a whole lot more connection-wise, met a whole lot more people and been more established in the town by now. But I decided to take a more responsible route. I consider it responsible. And went to a school that I got paid to go to and got a bachelor's degree in mass media communication. So now I'm still debt-free, have a bachelor's degree, and it honestly I still feel like it was the best decision. I grew a whole lot just with the college experience and just in age. So I would have moved at 18, 8 hours away from my family. Then that, I feel like I wouldn't have hit it as hard as I am now. And now I'm financially prepared for the move. I took everything really slowly, and I'm thankful that I handled it that way.
Well, has music always been your plan ever since you were little?
Well, I think I definitely, with going to college at all, considered having a stable career. And I think that's attractive to every artist at some point in life, is having that dependable and stable schedule and stable income every week, same time, same amount. So that always sounds like the better end of the deal. And so I spent a lot of time interning and working in radio, because I thought that would get me closer to the music and still keep me in that environment while having more of a stable financial situation. And it just didn't give me what I thought it was going to. And I've worked several 9-to-5s trying to break into certain careers, I guess you would say, and nothing has ever filled the void that I feel like I've always had. And just moving to Nashville, I feel like I've come this far and spent so much money, and so many people have supported me and helped me get here, and are counting on me to not disappoint them. That I feel like I've done too much to just work a 9-to-5 now, that it would never be enough for me, and I don't ever want to have to wonder what would happen if I hadn't given up. So that's what we're going for now, and we're working those 2 retail jobs, and we don't have a stable income or stable hours or stable schedule, but it's worth it for me right now.
I can totally 100% relate to that right now.
Yeah,
you gotta follow your dreams,
and you can't take it with you when you go. Money wise, I do want to be able to support myself, comfortably in the end of everything. But like I said, I would rather spend my time doing something that I love and that affect other people in a positive way too, than be having a stable income and not getting anything out of it rather than money.
I agree. Yep. So, when did you start performing?
My first time to ever perform in public was at a rodeo. So I am from South Arkansas, and I rodeoed all growing up, and so we actually had they play the national anthem at every rodeo.
Yep.
At the beginning. And so they would usually play like a Leanne Rimes version through the speakers, the first singing the national anthem. And I'd been singing since I was little bitty, just around the house and stuff, never anywhere special or anything. And I told them one day that I could sing that. And so they ended up letting me get out there and just handed me a microphone and had me walk out to the middle of the arena and sing. And it was terrible. My mom never misses anything with her video camera, so she has a million takes of me recorded singing. And so we watched that one time, and I was like, how did you let me out there to sing that? That's embarrassing. Why would you tell me that was okay? And she was just like, oh, it was cute, and you were good. I was like, no, I wasn't. And so then, hopefully, I got a little bit better over time. I hope so, anyways. And just started singing at more rodeos. People would come ask me to sing the national anthem at any kind of event, banquets, basketball games, whatever event needed the national anthem around town and around the surrounding town. So that's really what I got known for, was just singing the national anthem, and started singing at little Opry's around the area. And that was just classic country with a band and me dressed in my little plaid cutoff shirt and high-waisted jeans with a belt buckle that I won. I won it. But no, my mom dressed me then, of course. So those are all fun videos that I have to look on or be embarrassed by for the rest of my life.
That's unique.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've heard I was, doing the national anthem circuit.
And that's what happened. Yeah, singing my covers of the usual Martina and all of that. And then eventually I started picking up writing and started trying to sing my own stuff.
Do you have like a family member or a relative, family member, friend, someone that kind of inspired you back in the day?
Well, my family, my grandfather was in a bluegrass band. And so all of that really took place before I ever came around, before I was ever born. But music was definitely part of our family growing up. And my mom can sing, she won't in front of anyone. But she's very musical too, and so we always grew up just listening to the old stuff, even in the kitchen. If we were just cooking or cleaning, Mom always had her CD player going, and we always had music going, and it was just a huge part of our lives. They don't play any instruments or anything, but my grandpa played banjo, and I really wish I would have picked that up. It's still in the works. We'll see if I can pick that up. But yeah, I would say it was definitely in my family for sure, and we had lots of family friends that played music, and just like the front porch picking kind of atmosphere was at all of our friend family gatherings kind of thing.
What has been your proudest moment?
Oh man,
has it been moving to Nashville?
Probably just being here it is a huge accomplishment. Like I said, when you've planned it for so many years and it started out as such a I'm moving to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
People think you're crazy, and a lot of people also tie Nashville to having a music career, in that when you move here, you have one. And that's clearly not how it works, but, so it kind of seemed like that once I was here that things would start rolling. And as I got older, of course, that got more realistic. I think just being in Nashville has been the biggest accomplishment, and little ones along the way. Like I said, playing with Song Suffragettes has been amazing, and even just having my first writers round in Nashville, playing, getting to co-write with my first signed writer was a huge deal. It's just, I had lots of little ones, but the fact that I'm here and have been here for a year and I'm not living in my car yet, but so that's an accomplishment to me for sure.
I think that's awesome. Where do you see yourself in 1 year? What's the goal right now?
Let's see. Well, like I said, I'm pretty proud of the progress made in 1 year here so far. I don't really expect to move super quickly in the next year, which I think is a huge part of making it work in Nashville, is not expecting anything to happen too soon. I'm getting to play the Bluebird Writers Night, so I hope within the next year I'll get to book my own round there maybe. Get to do a whole lot more with Song Suffragettes. Maybe get to play some of their events they have outside of the Song Suffragette show at the listening room. I would love to get a publishing deal. I don't know if a year is pushing that, so I expect to have to wait longer than a year to get that, but I'm just working on my catalog right now and meeting amazing writers and writing just awesome songs. But hopefully a publishing deal will be the next big thing to come. So hopefully in the next year we'll shoot for that. Publishing deal maybe.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you have anything going on music-wise for this summer? Are you playing some shows, recording some new tunes, writing?
Well, I'm going on some writers' retreats. So, we go to a cabin at the lake or something, and we'll just write for 5 or 6 days. And there's lots of amazing writers, super experienced writers that go on those. So I'm super excited about the songs that are going to come out of those, and just the connections too. I've got a few rounds booked up. I'm going to try to look into playing some festivals and stuff, just since it's summertime and it's such a cool environment to be in, playing just stage shows at some festivals. Got a benefit concert coming up too I'm getting to play with, but mostly just going to be trying to write. And also I feel like living life is a huge part of being a good songwriter. You got to have those experiences to write about. So definitely just having a good summer and enjoying my first one, full one in Nashville. And so just kind of trying to enjoy it and not stress so much about making the progress. Like I said, I feel like my year's been good, so we're definitely not going to stop working, but we're going to have a good summer.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Well, give everybody your links so they can check your music out and share it, tweet, and post.
Awesome. Well, I'm on Facebook.com/Mae Estes Music. That's MaeEstes MUSIC. And I'm on Instagram as Mae Estes, just MaeEstes. And Twitter is MaeKestes, Mae K Estes, because someone already took Mae Estes. So maybe if I ever get big enough, I can totally buy that handle and just be Mae Estes. But for now, we're going to be Mae K Estes and call it a day.
All right.
So yeah, follow me for sure.
Well, it was great having you.
Thank you so much.
And best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.